Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's South Carolina taking on Australia. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the major league pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liam Shaw.
The shortstop, Liam Shaw.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center. Dean with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, Turner Holcomb. And a foul ball. Step off, throw to first. Dean gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two. Ripped on a line. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And here's the rookie catcher, Evan Knight. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it. Hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment. Let it travel a little more and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Aiden Wiley hitting on deck circle. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Here comes a 3-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Oh, he botches it. They'll throw to third.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Aiden Wiley. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The 1-2.
2-2.
There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to pop with so many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Turner now. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Man at second.
No.
Left field. Smalls makes the grab. That is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Jackson Watson. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, John Smalls. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2. Watson, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie third baseman.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is produce.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Harrison Wallace. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up, and there's one down.
The second baseman, Donovan.
And now the rookie second baseman, Donovan Cheney. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One out, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Liam.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Shaw.
Now it's going to be Liam Shaw. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Two outs, nobody on. And now Dean. And that's outside. And that's ball three. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Smalls makes the play, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, number 69.
Number 69.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. That's inside. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And misses inside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Charles.
2 outs, base is empty. Charles Woodson, the next to hit. 2 outs. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Outside low. 2-2. To the right side. Chain sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. The Rays have the advantage, 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Turner Holcomb.
Turner.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And downstairs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's the 2-2. The punch out there, and 1 away. And now here is Evan Knight.
Evan Knight.
One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Woodson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Aiden Wiley. Next offering is in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Brady Smith.
Second baseman, Brady Smith.
And the righty deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Big, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now here is number 27. That one ripped left field, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Smith around 3rd. The relay to the plate, and he's out. So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Evan McCarthy. Next offering is down low. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 2.
So the batting order turns over, and here is John Smalls. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Ground ball could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, but he beats it. And now the center fielder. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. So 2 on with 2 away. Down the third baseman. And here it comes. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's just foul. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 2nd game of the series. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Smalls rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two outs. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. The Rays out front 4-2. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Adam Armstrong.
The left fielder, Adam.
The wind of the pitch. That one lifted to left. Smalls moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Cameron Turner. The 1-1. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Daddy loosening up for manager David Bell. Number 25 also throwing. Here comes a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Counts full, 3-2. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Harrison Wallace. And a 1-1.
Ball.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. The throw to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 7. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Jenkins, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Number 9, Charles Woodson.
And now the right fielder, Charles Woodson. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Brady Smith.
Now it's the second baseman, Brady Smith. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Flips the corner, and the count is 2-2. 2 outs.
Ball. Full count.
And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. New pitcher on now, Gaddy, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And that's in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Mason Jenkins.
Now pitching.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here's the catcher. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Evan McCarthy. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay throw, not in time, he's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, John Smalls. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Number 6 waits on deck. McCarthy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. Gone. And we're starting over. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the number 2 hitter. 1 down, base is empty. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And now 3-2. Got him. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman.
Number 3.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. Tied at 4. And a ball evens the count. Struck him out of the foul tip. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Turner Holcomb.
Leading off for South Carolina, the third baseman, Turner Holcomb.
And a pitch. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Keon Watson, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Mathis also getting ready. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper. To first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Evan Knight digs in now. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there are 2 down. Aiden Wiley getting ready to hit. One down. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The left fielder, number 33, Adam Armstrong.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Adam Armstrong. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Go-ahead run at second here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Cameron Turner up next. Three-two now. That's the 3rd out. We're 5.5, and we're tied at 4. And we're back. And now the DH, number 69.
The designated hitter, number 69.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Holcomb has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. Tied at 4. That
No,
misses
that's
the
a ball.
zone. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back, right fielder, Charles Woodson.
So 2 down now. And here is Charles Woodson. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. Full count 3-2. That one ripped. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Charles Woodson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Two outs with a man at third. Here's the second baseman, Brady Smith. 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. Inning over. Through 6, all square, 4-4. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Cameron Turner.
Cameron Turner.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Cameron Turner with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Go ahead run on base. Harrison Wallace now at the plate. That one missed. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. That one to first, and he grabs it, foul. The pitch. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Proceed. That's a stolen base. So up next, Donovan Cheney.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Man at second. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Liam Shaw will hit next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Atkinson. Here's the catcher.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now, Evan McCarthy. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, John Smalls.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Activity in the bullpen. Stanley Carter appears to be getting loose. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. Number 6 in the on-deck circle. Fouled off to the right. And that's ball 4.
First base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Move to first. Smalls back on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, try to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Dean.
Number 34.
Tied at 4. Swings 3 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. It's softly on the ground left side. Throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Digging in, Turner Holcomb. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
No.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Number 6.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Ball.
And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Stanley Carter getting ready to go. Pitch misses. Full count now. Number 3 to bat next. Three-two now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Number 3.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman. With the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get.
Runner takes off. Up the middle. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up the middle, Shaw. 2 out.
That's an out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here's the first baseman. Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. They lead it in the 8th. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Charles Woodson. 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Play made. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Johnson. And this is the best way to make your Major League debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter now, Aiden Wiley. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 2-2. Just misses there. Cameron Turner getting on deck circle. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Cameron Turner. The pitch. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Bird. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.